You need to hear this now. Your person talked about you today. Not a random mention. A real conversation. They opened up to their family. They said things you wouldn't expect. I'm going to tell you what they said. Line by line. So you understand the truth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Listen with your heart. They said your name softly. Like it was precious. They said you calm their storm. They said your voice steadies their mind. They keep your last message pinned. They replay your voice notes at night. They carry your photo in a hidden album. They showed it to one person. Their mother saw it first. She asked, "Who is this?" They said, "Someone who brings me peace." Their mother watched their face change. She saw the softness. She heard the weight in their voice. She knew it wasn't casual. She knew it was real. Their brother teased them about you. They didn't deny it. They smiled without meaning to. They reached for their phone again. They hovered over your chat. They typed and erased twice. Their sister noticed the hesitation. She asked, "What are you afraid of?" They said, "I don't want to mess this up." They meant it. Because they feel more than they've said. They feel more than they've allowed. They feel you everywhere. They told their family you're not like anyone else. You don't chase. You don't beg. You don't perform. You show up. You listen. You hold space. You tell the truth kindly. You say no when needed. You have boundaries. This shook them. They're used to people bending. You do not. They respect that deeply. They said you smell like home. Not perfume. Home. They said your laugh changes the room. They said your silence isn't cold. It's thoughtful. They said you read the air. They said you remember small details. The coffee order. The exact day they had a tough call. The song they muted halfway because it hurt. You remembered. You asked about it later. That moved them. They told their father you're steady under pressure. You don't panic when plans shift. You adapt. You make Plan B look like Plan A. You don't complain to be heard. You speak when it matters. You protect your peace. Their father nodded. He said, "That's rare." He wasn't wrong. Your person agreed quietly. They looked down. They smiled at nothing. It was you they were thinking about. They said you are not perfect. They like that. You get stubborn when you believe in something. You need time to process. You go silent to think. You don't fake energy. You don't pretend you're fine. You tell the truth when it's hard. You apologize when you're wrong. You hold your own when you're right. They said, "They make me better." Their sister said, "Then don't lose them." They shared a story about a small moment. A day you were tired. A day your eyes were puffy. You still asked about their work. You still listened fully. You still remembered tomorrow's deadline. You sent a gentle reminder later. No lecture. Just care. That detail hit their mother. She said, "Pay attention to that." He did. He is. They told their family they are scared. Scared of falling fast. Scared of being seen fully. Scared of being enough for you. Scared of breaking something pure. They admitted they've pulled back sometimes. Not because they don't care. Because they care too much. They felt unready. They kept it safe. They tried to slow the pace. But their heart won't slow down. They confessed they compare everyone to you. No one fits. No one speaks like you. No one thinks like you. No one looks at them the way you do. With clear eyes. With honest light. They said, "I feel chosen, not chased." They said, "I feel safe, not trapped." That difference matters. It's changing them. It's changing their choices. They told their family you challenge them. You ask questions they dodge with others. You notice patterns they hide from themselves. You call out the self-sabotage gently. You refuse to carry what's not yours. You won't hold confusion forever. You ask for clarity. You ask for respect. You ask for consistency. They aren't used to that, but they want to meet it. They admitted they replay your last goodbye. Not the word. The tone. The pause after it. They wondered if you felt disappointed. They wondered if they missed a cue. They wondered if you're pulling back. They feel the shift. They want to fix it. They're making a plan. They said, I need to talk to them. Their brother said, then go talk. They described the future and you were in it. Not fantasy. Logistics. Schedules. Morning routines. Travel. Holidays. How to split chores. How to keep individuality. Where to put the bookshelf. What city feels right. They asked about timing. They asked about cost. They were not playing. They were planning. They told their mother what they admire most. Your self-control. Your quiet discipline. How you save first, spend later. How you prepare for meetings. How you read the room. How you choose kindness without being naive. How you say, let me think, and then come back. You follow through. You don't overpromise. You deliver. This impresses them. It grounds them. It humbles them. They told their family you don't need their attention to feel whole. You like it. You enjoy it. You do not depend on it. You have your own life, your own friends, your own goals, your own faith, your own morning rituals. They love that you keep your soul intact. They love that you do not shrink. They love that you don't try to fit into their pockets. You're too big for that. And you know it. They shared the moment they knew you were different. You asked them what they want 5 years from now. You didn't flinch at their ambition. You didn't idolize it either. You asked about rest. You asked about health. You asked about family. You asked how they will feel, not just what they will achieve. No one asks them that. You did. It changed the conversation. It changed them. They told their family you can read them when they pretend. You see the jaw tension. You hear the clipped words. You watch their scrolling speed. You notice when they ghost themselves. You text, need a reset or a hug. They laugh every time. Then they answer honestly. This is new to them. This is rare. They cannot fake with you. They don't want to. They said you feel like prayer that actually gets answered. Not drama. Not chaos. A steady yes. They don't want to rush you. They don't want to push you. They want to prove with actions. They want to earn your trust. They want to be chosen back. They want to be the person you can lean on. Not sometimes. Always. They admitted you've seen them small. You've seen them loud. You've seen them wrong. You didn't weaponize it. You didn't broadcast it. You didn't use it later to win a fight. You took note. You set a boundary. You stayed respectful. That made them feel safe. That made them feel seen. That made them want to grow. They told their family your standards scare them a little. Not because they're impossible. Because they're clear. Because they require integrity. Because there are consequences. You don't threaten. You move. They see it. They respect it. They want to rise to it. They are rising. They admitted they stalk your updates more than they should. Stories. Posts. Status dots. They noticed when you posted less. They worried you were pulling away. They noticed when you posted more. They worried someone new was there. They are jealous sometimes. They're working on it. They're honest about it. They want to do better. They asked their mother how to love you right. The mother asked, do you listen when they speak? They said, I try. She said, don't just try. Do. She told them love is a verb. She told them love is a calendar, not just a poem. Show up. Be on time. Communicate early. Keep your word. Apologize fast. Protect the bond. Their mother was right. They heard her. They asked their father about commitment. The father said, choose once and keep choosing. He said, stability is built, not felt. He said, be boring in the right ways. He said, make excitement from discipline. They took notes in their head. They pictured you when he spoke. They felt calm imagining a simple day with you. Cooking, walking, laughing, folding laundry. It didn't scare them. It soothed them. They told their family your faith steadies them. Even if your practices differ. Even if your words differ. Your reverence is clear. Your gratitude is daily. Your kindness is consistent. That matters to them. It gives them a North Star. It tells them you answer to something bigger than mood. They want that in their life. They want that near their heart. They talked about a time you set a firm boundary. You said, "This tone won't work for me." You were calm. You were clear. You didn't threaten. You didn't shout. You ended the call. You messaged later with what you needed. They respected you more after that. They adjusted. They learned. They're still learning. They confessed they keep almost texting "I miss you." They stop at "I." They think it's too soon. They think it's too much. They think they should wait. But it's true. They miss you. They miss your morning check-in. They miss your dry humor. They miss the way you say their name with warmth and no rush. They miss the quiet after a shared laugh. They miss peace with you. They ask their sister what gift you might love. Not flashy. Not loud. Something thoughtful. Something useful. Maybe a book you mention twice. Maybe a mug with a phrase you say. Maybe a little note hidden in the book. They want to make you feel seen. They want to match your thoughtfulness. They want to give without keeping count. They admitted they've been distant some days. Work, pressure, old patterns, fear of needing you too much. They push you away when they feel out of control. They see it now. They're not proud of it. They told their family they'll fix it. They'll communicate instead of disappearing. They'll ask for space without punishing you. They'll ask for help without shame. Growth is coming. They told their family they're cutting old ties. The ones that drain them. The ones that confuse their mind. The ones that trigger old habits. They want a clean table for you. Clear calendar blocks. Healthy rhythms. Friends who respect boundaries. Late nights with purpose, not avoidance. They're pruning for peace. You inspired that. They're grateful. They said you carry quiet power. You never beg to be chosen. You choose yourself first. Then you choose them from overflow. That's the model they want. That's the life they want to build. 2 full people. 2 honest calendars. 2 open doors. 1 shared home. 1 shared mission. Simplicity over spectacle. Meaning over noise. They described your eyes when you listen. You lean in a little. You don't interrupt. You don't problem solve too fast. You ask, "Do you want me to listen or help?" That line saved 3 arguments. They remember it. They use it now. They used it with their brother last week. Your influence is spreading. They told their family they can't keep you waiting in confusion. You deserve clarity. You deserve pace. You deserve effort. You deserve plans made in daylight. Not 11 p.m. uncertainty. They know it. They want to match you. They want to step up. They're choosing to step up. They're choosing you. They ask themselves the hard question. Am I ready to be consistent? Not perfect. Consistent. Show up when I say I will. Call when I'm running late. Tell the truth when it's awkward. Hold the line when it's tempting. Leave old comfort for real growth. They answered yes. They said it out loud. Their family heard it. It changed the air. They said you're the first person who made them rethink anger. You don't escalate. You don't ice out. You say, "Let's pause and return." You actually return. You don't punish with silence. You don't collect receipts. You move the conversation forward. That feels safe. They didn't know love could do that. Now they do. They told their family about your ambition. It's clean. It's not cruel. You want to build something, but not at the cost of your soul. You protect your mornings. You guard your sleep. You keep your body moving. You feed your mind. You root for others. You don't step on people to climb. They admire that. They want to be worthy of standing next to it. They said they don't want to hide this anymore. They want to bring you to dinner. They want to hear you laugh at family jokes. They want you to see the childhood photos. They want you to feel welcome. They want the family to know your name fully. They want to say, "This is the one I choose." It's coming. Sooner than you think. If your heart agrees, type Amen. If your spirit knows, type I believe. If you receive peace, type grateful. This is part 1. Stay with me. I'm going deeper now. Closer to their exact words. Closer to the moments that will matter next. They told their family the first thing they'll say to you. I'm sorry for the mixed signals. I'm sorry for the slow replies on hard days. I'm sorry for holding back when I should have been honest. They're not rehearsing a speech. They're preparing accountability. They want you to see change, not hear promises. Change is the point. They said they'll set a call on a clear day. Not in a rush. Not between tasks. A real hour. Phone on Do Not Disturb. Water nearby. Notes ready. They'll name what they want. They'll ask what you want. They'll answer questions straight. No dodging. No fog. No half yes. They plan to ask 3 things. Do you feel safe with me? What do you need to feel loved? How do we keep this healthy when life gets loud? They'll listen without defense. They'll write down what matters. They'll repeat back what they heard. They'll set a timeline for habits. They'll check in weekly. They will treat love like a practice. They will do the work. They told their mother about your deal breakers. You won't tolerate disrespect. You won't tolerate lying by omission. You won't tolerate breadcrumbing. You won't tolerate silent competition. You won't tolerate hot and cold games. Their mother said, good. She wants them held to a high bar. She sees you make them better. She's rooting for this. They admitted they felt jealousy 2 days ago. A comment on your post. A familiar username. Old storylines in their mind. They breathed through it. They didn't accuse you. They didn't spiral in your DMs. They checked the facts. They journaled the trigger. They messaged a friend, not you. They de-escalated. They're learning emotional skill. You inspire that. They said you're not impressed by noise. You're impressed by consistency. You count patterns. You notice little kindnesses. You track energy, not excuses. You value clarity over charm. That both scares and excites them. They can't wing it with you. They must be real. They choose real. They told their father they want a simple date. No fireworks. A walk after work. Street food on a bench. Phones away. 2 hours of honest talk. A small plan for the next week. Times. Places. Checkpoints. This is romance for them now. Quiet quality. Steady care. They admitted you make them want to be brave. Tell the truth sooner. Ask for reassurance without shame. Say I miss you without a game. Say I need space without punishment. You model it. They copy it. Life gets easier. Love gets cleaner. Everything grows. They told their family your eyes changed them. Not the color. The focus. The way you look straight without flinching. The way you soften when they soften. The way you hold when they're raw. They didn't know eyes could be safe. Yours are. They can breathe in your gaze. They want that daily. They said they keep dreaming a small scene. You in their kitchen. Your sweater on a chair. Music low. You reading something. They finish a call. They look at you. You look up and smile like it's normal. The dream isn't grand. It's quiet. That's why it matters. Peace is the luxury. They told their family they're done explaining pain away. They'll go to therapy again if needed. They'll clean up old patterns. They'll stop running from grief. They'll stop punishing joy. They'll stop choosing chaos because it's familiar. They want a different life now. They want it with you. They confessed they almost texted you at 2 a.m. They didn't. They wrote a note instead. It said, I'm learning to love slow and true. It said, thank you for your patience. It said, I'm not perfect. It said, I'm all in. They'll tell you when the time is right. The time is close. They told their sister you're funny in a way people miss. Smart timing. Dry paint lines. Gentle absurdity. You laugh at yourself. You make tough days lighter without dismissing them. You make life feel doable. They need that. They treasure it. They said they'll protect this from gossip. No oversharing with friends who enjoy chaos. No seeking advice from people who want a story, not your success. No posting intimate moments for applause. They'll keep the precious parts private. They'll share the right parts proudly. They'll balance it well. They told their family you value small rituals. Water first thing. Journaling before noise. Closing loops before bed. They want to join you. They want your mornings to touch theirs. They want your nights to end in the same room. Two people. One rhythm. Peaceful. They admitted you triggered growth in their finances. You didn't demand luxury. You asked for responsibility. You asked for receipts. You asked for integrity with money. They started tracking. They set autopay on time. They cut the subscriptions they forgot about. They're building. Not to impress you. To match you. They said they like how you love people. You tip kindly. You greet security. You thank cleaners by name. You celebrate wins for others. You correct mistakes without shame. You apologize to baristas if you order too slowly. This is character. This is rare. This is beautiful. They told their family they will choose you out loud. Not in hints. Not in crumbs. They will say, I'm choosing you. They will say, let's set our pace. They will say, tell me your non-negotiables. They will meet them. They will stand by them. They will be your steady partner. God willing. Heart willing. Daily willing. If this aligns with your spirit, type I receive. If you're ready for clarity, type ready. If you choose peace, type peace. This is part 2. Now, the exact sentences they're practicing for you. Short. Clear. No fluff. Listen. I haven't been consistent enough. I want to be. Your boundaries taught me how. I'm grateful for your patience. I'm done with half effort. I'm choosing you with action. Here are my next steps. Daily check-in, even if short. Honest timelines. No last-minute plans unless necessary. If I need space, I'll say it before I disappear. If I'm upset, I'll name the feeling, not attack. If I'm wrong, I'll repair the same day. I won't make you decode me. I want us to plan 2 weeks at a time. I want 1 date per week. I want 1 honest talk per week. I want 1 joy-only moment per week. No heavy talk then. Just memory making. Just delight. I'll meet your friends with respect. I'll show up clean and on time. I'll ask questions and listen. I won't compete for attention. I'll earn trust slowly. I'll keep it. I'll protect us. I'll introduce you to my family. Not as a maybe. As my choice. I'll handle any pushback. I'll shield you from unnecessary opinions. I'll keep our decisions between us. I'll build a united front. I want your dreams on the calendar. Courses, trips, rest days. I want to help, not hinder. I'll be your accountability partner if you want. If not, I'll cheer from the side. I'm in your corner either way. Always. I am attracted to you. Mind, heart, body, spirit. I'm done hiding that. I will express it with respect. I will honor your pace. I will honor consent every time. Desire and safety together. I want to pray with you in our own ways. I want gratitude to be normal in our home. I want kindness to be our default. I want repair to be fast. I want joy to be frequent. I want honesty to be non-negotiable. I want us. I miss you. Not in a needy way. In a real way. I like who I am when I'm with you. I like who I become because of you. I like the life we can build. I choose that. They practiced those sentences in their head. They practiced them in the car. They practiced them in the mirror. They're not trying to be perfect. They're trying to be clear. They want to honor you. They want to match you. Their family saw the change. Their mother hugged them. Their father nodded with pride. Their siblings joked, then offered rides if needed. They felt supported. They felt brave. They felt ready. The plan is simple. A call to set a time. A walk to set the tone. A conversation to set the truth. Then consistent action. Then gentle growth. Then shared peace. Step by step. If this lands in your chest, breathe. If you feel seen, write seen. If you're choosing to welcome honest love, write welcome. You didn't imagine the shift. They truly spoke of you. They truly care. They truly plan to act. Your steadiness started this. Your boundaries kept it clean. Your kindness made it safe. Now the next move. Keep your standards. Keep your pace. Keep your joy. Don't over-explain your worth. Don't audition for the role you already own. Let actions prove. Let time speak. Let love be simple and strong. If you agree, type Amen. If you're ready, type ready. If you trust the timing, type I believe. You are not just on their mind. You are in their future. They told their family. They meant it. They are coming with clarity. They are coming with courage. They are coming for you with care.